So, as we've explained in the past, you need an Umweltzone sticker to go into a lot of the German cities. Even so, some of the German cities you're not allowed to drive in anyway, but that's a different story. So when we first came to Germany, we weren't planning on staying, or we weren't worried about it, but now we've spent some time here and it's absolutely wonderful, and we're finding that we're going to need one of these stickers not only for the big cities. There's other places that you need these stickers to go into. So we had a look online, and you can order them online for 18, 15, 16, 17, 18 euros. I had a quick, as it happens, on the feed this morning that came up, eBay you can get them for 5 or 6 euros, but I don't know. Anyway, so if you're in Germany, you go to one of their MOT stations, or some garages will give it to you, that sort of thing. And of course, it's 2nd of May today, and it's also the place where they do MOTs and stuff, and they have to re-register. I think they've got to do registrations every year. And if you look behind me, you can see all the people queuing up. So this place we rocked up to this morning is absolutely stuffed. But I went in there. Take your V5 with you. She has a look at the V5, sees the registration number, looks at whatever details she needs. In this case we had to give her 6 euros, and she gives you one of these, and it goes just here on the inside, obviously. So we're happy, Willow's happy, which is the main thing, and now we haven't got to worry about it. And when the sat nav says it's passing through an environmental zone, we can go, yeah, okay, no worries. Can't believe how busy it was here. It's crazy.
Motorhome stop. So just so you know, this used to be free. So you got the toilet and water, the black waste there. That's the grey waste. It's now 5 euros, Monday to Friday between 9 and 6. And last night it was packed, and it was up here as well. So, hello.
Hello.
I'm not going to say good morning, good evening or whatever. I've just been editing and we always say good morning, so I'm just going to say hello. Yeah.
Hello from Tuttlingen.
Tuttlingen.
No, Tuttlingen. Tuttlingen.
So we're by the Danube?
Yeah, back against the Danube. Purely by chance this time. We didn't plan it. It wasn't until we got here that we realised it was the Danube. But what a cracking little place.
Yeah. So the only thing is that most places have a thing divide where the cyclists and pedestrians can go here, and they drive pretty fast on here, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Very fast. So the Danube. How many countries, Kevin, have we been in the Danube?
5.
5 countries.
Yeah.
Right, reel them off.
No.
Bulgaria, Romania, Hungary, Austria
And Germany.
and Germany. We are in Germany. Look at the weather, it's gorgeous. We love Germany. Yes, we really like it, don't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, so we're just going for a walk. Kevin's already done his steps because I've been editing today, and you went to look for the DHL.
Yeah, I mean, you may have remembered, I don't know whether we've mentioned it in previous videos, but
a few times.
Our hard drive broke. So we're now in a position to send it off, because there was no way we were sending it out of Turkey, because it wouldn't have made the customs. So we're now in Germany, so contacted Seagate.
Yeah.
And no problems. They said, look, yeah, here's all the ticket labels, DHL, it's all free, and all we got to do is print it off.
Yep.
And therein lies the problem, because I found the place where they're going to pick it up from, which is a newsagent.
Yep.
And the chap in the newsagents, let's say, just wasn't
a grumpy old man, very grumpy.
swearing.
Well, I'm sorry, but did you not say he was grumpy?
Yeah. He just wasn't interested. And I said to him, can I print the labels off? And he just sort of pointed up. Well, I'll put it on my phone, you know. I'm not that good yet. And he just pointed at the photocopier.
But the reviews said he was a miserable.
Yeah, so and so. So that was it.
So and so.
Anyway, I didn't have the leader with me because I don't know.
You don't think to take a lead with you because you think people are going to be a bit more helpful, don't you?
And even if I did have the leader, I'm not convinced that the photocopier was, you know,
A printer as well, right?
Yeah, you can print it off. But anyway, so tapped it into Google, you know, had print shops, and that didn't really prove anything. So I asked how you find, you know, stuff, how to print off stuff, and they said like put in copy shop. So I put in copy shop, and
Copy or coffee?
copy
Shops.
shops,
Mm-hmm.
and 3 came up in this town. Oh, great. Now there's one down there, it's a laser printer, that's closed. I got the impression when I was reading about it that you sort of email them your stuff, they'll print it off and you go and collect it. So no sort of passing trade, no. The second one is in the middle of the town. It's a phone shop. It's not what it says it was on Google. There are upstairs, you know, over the shops, precinct the shops over, but I couldn't see any access or any signage to say that this place actually existed. So okay. And there was a third one which was right at the back of the town, hence I got my steps. And when I got there, it was a big commercial printers, and it looked like it printed on fabrics and stuff like that. You know, it was set up to print poster sized, like the stuff you see stuck to the billboards, poster size, not poster size you can hang on your wall. So that was a blowout as well. So, all set to go, all packaged up. All we've got to do now,
organised for once, and it was a real muff up.
And all we've got to do now is find somewhere to print this label off, and yeah, we can send it all off. Thumbs up to Seagate.
They've said if they can't get the...
In the unlikely event that they can't recover the
unlikely,
data.
so we're really keeping our fingers crossed
Yeah.
that they can recover the data.
They'll send us a new drive anyway.
Which is really good because I dropped it, so it's my fault, you know, so they're going to send us a new drive. But that's really good of them, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So yeah, really big thumbs up to them. Anyway, we did this walk last night, and a bit of a skateboard park I think going on over there, and there is a Lido. I don't know if we're going to walk that far, I don't know which way we're going to go. Up this way. It doesn't open till the 10th of May, so by the time you've seen this it's probably close to closing, because like mid-September it'll close, so when it's warm. I'd say today would have been a nice day for it.
Yeah.
So I was a bit gutted because like it's the 2nd of May today. Yeah, so that would have been nice. There's a cinema which we could maybe investigate later. Don't know. And yeah, everything you want, but it's quite pretty. Look, you've got hills all the way around, and it's so clean. I mean, we had no preconceptions on Germany whatsoever, did we?
No,
none whatsoever. To be honest with her, I don't even think we was thinking of coming here, was we?
Well, yeah, we were going to pass through. That was it. It was something.
We?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know, because we were going to go to.
There's loads of places we was going to go to.
Yeah, we were going to go to Czech Republic, and then we were going to go into.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't
possibly,
think we was going to go that
just
way.
Touch it. Anyway,
we're here.
We're here.
And
absolutely fantastic.
Love it. Love it.
Gonna probably, because we were gonna spend some time. We're probably gonna spend most of our time here, and then make a dash from here to home.
Yeah.
Back to the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really good.
All the time the weather's nice. So I've got some thank my bloody shoe. I tell you what, you walk 5 yards, it's thanking your shoe. Yeah. So we're going to. Because I said, oh, because I love France. You all know I love France. But I really like it here. And that's all the time the weather's going to be nice. We'll stay here for a bit.
We'll have a tour around the Black Forest, see what we can find.
Yep.
And then head north towards the industrial bit. If we get time and we can afford the euros, because believe me, 100 euros, just shy of 100 euros to fill up the tank. Yeah,
heart attack almost.
Yeah, that was hard work.
Yeah.
If we can afford the mileage, we might go over to the eastern side of Germany, because we spoke to a couple of people, and oh look, there's that bird we were chasing yesterday that we couldn't see because it was dark. Sorry folks.
Yeah. What was it? A
field fair.
Field fair. But there was something else as well in the trees, which was grey. It had a black collar. It wasn't a collared dove, guys, and the noise it was making, and we've never heard a bird make that noise before. And it was probably about the same size as the field fair, maybe slightly smaller. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but obviously you'll see the pictures. I'll edit them in. Maybe it was a female version, because that's got like a black collar on it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it could have been a female, but the noise, never heard anything like it. So we have seen a field fair before. Yeah, it was definitely, it must have been a female version of that, but it was making more noise. But anyway, shoe out the foot, stone out the shoe. Yeah.
And one more thing about this town, everything's close and local, provided you don't follow your sat nav.
Yeah.
Because we get, as we said, we went to get the Umwelt.
Yeah. Which Kevin's already told you about.
And the sat nav took us on some wild goose chase.
Yeah.
It took us 10 minutes to get there and 2 minutes to get back.
Yeah. Look at the pretty flowers. One of my favourites is, I saw them yesterday. Oh, there they go. So it's the pink version of this one. I mean, I don't know what they're called, but I really like these. Very nice. And look at these double tulips. Very nice as well, weren't they? Yeah, very fragrant, very nice. Is there anything else we need to tell them? Okay, so I think that's it for the moment, and we'll take on a walk. A bit of the Danube here. It's very narrow, it's shallow. So it's the shallowest bit that we've been to, because obviously when we was on the ferry going from Bulgaria to Romania, it was huge. Oh look,
it's been fairly huge every time we've seen it, really.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We're in the upper
but you could go for a paddle, go for a swim there, couldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So there's no rubbish here. It's very clean, and it's absolutely beautiful. It really is. I mean, Austria was like jaw-dropping, but then we all know what Austria's like. But my daughter kept telling me that, Mummy, I love Germany. I'm like, yeah, it's Germany. Thinking it'd be just like, I don't know. I heard a lot of people say it's very Americanized. There's a lot of Americans here, by the way. But yeah, it's really, really pretty. Reminds me of a few countries, a bit of France, a bit of England, a bit of Austria, a bit of New Zealand, all mixed into one. So what I like about it is quite multicultural, and that is really nice. As a Londoner, it makes you feel a bit more at home, a bit more comfortable. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. So I think Londoners that are watching this, or people live in big cities where it's modern, you probably get what I mean. So yeah, there's no detriment to anyone. I'm just being me and honest. Loads of willow trees. Is that a field fair up there? Yeah, I think that's another one up there. It's not been as noisy as what they were yesterday. I don't know if they were chasing off each other. But yeah, not heard that before. Football? Lots of football. I don't know if this is volleyball or whatever, but sandpit, basketball, more football, more hills, and it's so green. So obviously they get a bit of snow or a fair amount of rain here. Yeah. And one of the things with me judging a country is the feeling that you get. I get the vibe that everyone seems to be happy, don't they, Kev?
Yeah.
I mean, no one's ever happy all the time, but there's a friendly vibe. So by now, All of you should know I love a tree. But look at this. I think it's just an ordinary blossom tree, but Kevin thinks it's a fruit tree, possibly a pear. It's got loads and loads of buds on it, but look at it, there's the shape of it. And I think what I'm liking about it, and you can see it more on this one, is all the lichen or moss, whatever you want to call it. But I think that's really stunning. I love it. Just thought I had to share that with you guys. So we're walking along, and all along here there's like allotments, and some of the pictures are really big, and people built little like summer houses in them. I don't think you'll probably be allowed to live in them, but I don't know. The odd one has got like a proper house in it, but hey, right by the done you. You've got the Lido over that way, which maybe you'll see if we can get across the bridge. I don't know if there's going to be another bridge. But yeah, it's just like big plots like this. I mean, there's a building there, but whether it's a house or not, I don't know. And because of the allotments, there's access here for cars. So about every 2 or 3 minutes, a car goes by. But I was saying to Kev, I could do one of these little plots, as long as you was allowed to put your motorhome on it. Hello, Mr. Blackbird. How are you today? Oh. And they're the kind of style of houses that they've got, or like buildings, and they've got like swing seats and kids play equipment in some of them. So maybe if you've not got a garden and you live in a high rise, this is a good alternative, isn't it? I'd have to have electric or solar. Need a fridge to have a cold drink, a little gas ring to cook a little bit of lunch. It's nice though, isn't it, guys? Not so much here where they've got the fast flowing, but I reckon Kingfisher territory. Isn't it, Kev? Yeah. So we are just approaching the water park, or Lido, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's a bit more than a Lido. It looks more like a water park. And I was saying to Kevin when we was on our walk here yesterday, you've got all this parking here. So from mid-September all the way around to roughly the second week in May, that is unused. Hello, Mrs. Blackbird. And I was saying that, like, you know, for a fee of £5 a night, you've got a lot more space here. There else we are all crowded in the motorhome parking, and as you'll see, I'll just sort of like quickly show you what I mean. You could probably fit about 60 plus motorhomes in there, and I just couldn't see why they couldn't make themselves some money, even if it was like half full most of the week. And that's quite a few £100 that the Lido could be earning themselves. What do you think, Kev? Do you agree?
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what the sort of rules are for this sort of place and what liabilities they've got.
Yeah, but £5 a night, if it was half full, that's a lot of dosh.
I know, but like I said, we don't know what sort of liability the people that own the land would have to take on. You know, we don't know what the rules are, so we can't say. But yeah, I mean, it's a good idea.
I just thought it was a bit of a shame to have it empty all that time. Obviously, we don't know what the weather's like here, but then we've seen pictures of motorhomes in thick snow in Austria and Germany. water tap. That's all you need really, something for your old black waste. Or even if you just turn around and said 2 nights, then you wouldn't need that, because most motorhomes tend to be stocked up. But we are coming to the water park. So we had a look yesterday, so it's €6 for the day. And here just looks like a normal pool. And then you see slides in the other bit, and tubes, and what have you. That's pretty cool, isn't it? They've even got like little diving for competitive swimming. Nice slide. They've probably got a kiddies bit because we've only seen part of it. It's free for kids under 5, I think, and for children it's about €3 if my memory serves me right. But they've even got a diving bit there. I did wonder how they kept it nice so it's going round all the time. Who would play in a pool like that? Me. And I'm not smelling any chlorine or anything. But lovely place to spend the day, isn't it? They've got a restaurant there, changing, obviously, showers and stuff like that. Come on! Tuttlingen. Open this place up for the motorhomers in the cooler months. Where's my... Oh, he's taking pictures of something. I don't know what it is. Too busy waffling to you lot. GoPro, stop recording. Yep. Well, Mr. Heron, I'm disappointed, but if it weren't for the fact that dinner's in the oven.
And the sun's gone in.
Yeah. They are fine looking birds. Well guys, what can we say? Hope you've enjoyed coming along with us today, and maybe we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Not sure what we've got any planned tomorrow.
No specific plans. I mean, we're on the edge of the Black Forest, so we'll probably head towards that way.
Yeah.
Again, really haven't got a clue what it has to offer. When you read up on it, it's a huge area, and there's going to be a few, more than a few probably, chocolate box towns.
Yeah.
See if we can find some Black Forest ghetto.
Yeah. And did you know Baden is in the Black Forest, or just on the outskirts? So maybe we'll go that way as well eventually, but that's a long way. Anyway, see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.